further ado, I'm excited to introduce our keynote speaker, the president of the Korea Institute for Robot Industry Advancement, or KIRIA, who will talk about megatrends and future industries. So let's all get excited to hear about megatrends from Dr. Sean Wong-hee.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and nice to meet you all. I'm Wong-hee Sean, the president of the KIRIA. KIRIA means Korea Institute for Robot Industry Advancement. It's my great honor to give you a keynote speech today. The theme is megatrend and future industry. And I focus on intelligent robot and autonomous mobility. Before I start my speech, I would like to briefly introduce about my institute, KIRIA. KIRIA is a government-funded agency which is under the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy. KIRIA was established in 2010 to enhance Korean robot industry. As you can see on that slide, we are working for the vision, which says human, a robot, and better future. Robot Promotion Agency are leading the first industrial revolution. Human history is the result of invention and evolution. And as always, new technology has become a driving force behind the transformation of human society. At events like CES, we can see new products that will lead the future. I think it's the best knowledge entertainment to see a competition for new technology. The 2020 CES was the last face-to-face exhibition. In Korea, more than 300 companies, including Tucson and Samsung, introduced various types of robot and products. Chinese electric vehicle and robot industries were also advancing. The key words for new future technology in 2020 was magic. A magic to change the world. Mobility, AI, 5G, intelligent robot, and cooperation. And this year, CES turned customer electric shows into cyber electric shows. It was the first contactless exhibition in 15 years of history. Annually, about 1,000 exhibitors participated in CES, but this year, the number of exhibitors was less than half that of last year. It was because of the COVID-19, as we already know. However, this year's event is regarded as the most aggressive and innovative event for idea exchange. This picture shows electric vehicle platform of GM Ultium. It's a solar APARA electric vehicle of Sono Motors, Zion. This is the CAT-797F, a huge automatic transport truck of Caterpillar. This is Mobileye, Intel's self-driving system. Last, this is Mayflower, unmanned automatic and navigation ship of IBM. Let's take a look at intelligent robots. The needs for robots increased in the COVID-19 situation. Various anti-epidemic robots, biological robots for diagnostic tests, and medical robots are being deployed to the site. We have to pay attention to innovation of logistics and distribution in the industrial field. This is Amazon's distribution center.
Miles a day looking for inventory that our customers are purchasing. The robots make us more efficient, they make us more accurate, which ultimately helps the American economy to compete globally.
And this video shows the largest robots of Boston Dynamics. Delivery robots have also entered our daily lives. The technology has been further advanced through 1 million times robot deliveries. From order to delivery, the system is optimized based on artificial intelligence. Same technology is applied to these delivery robots and self-driving cars. It's serving robots. In Korea, KT, LG, Robotics, One Brothers Corporation, and others are participating in the demonstration and market creation program of service robots by our Institute Korea. Robots and AI are applied to all areas, so it's not easy to operate with them. Let's take a look at the recent issues: artificial intelligence, digital transformation, the conversion of reality and a virtual world, digital twin, and metaverse have become the main issues. The megatrends in technologies are ABC DNA, AI, big data, and cloud. In terms of technology flow, there are data, network, and AI. Business using artificial intelligence are starting around the world. This is possible because the computer's performance has improved a lot. How fast has the computers been processed? 800 times? 8,000 times? 10,000 times?
From like the 1960s to today, processing power has gone up about 1 trillion times. Nothing else that we have has improved at anything near that rate. Like cars are, roughly twice as fast.
Each 1 trillion times. Can you imagine? Their car speed has doubled so far. There are active investments and policy developments in robot industry around the world. It's the core industry for the future. I would like to show short but meaningful video clip. In March 2019, South Korea President Mr. Moon made his speech to announce the 5 years plan for developing Korea's robot industry. This is the most important news in Korea's robot industry. And all policies are processing under that master plan. Let's work together.
President Moon Jae-in is focusing his efforts on revamping the nation's sluggish economy. Continuing his nationwide economic tour that began last year, he visited Daegu today with an emphasis on the use of robotics in the manufacturing sector. Our Park Hee-jun has the story.
South Korea will become one of the top 4 countries in the robotics industry within the next 5 years. President Moon Jae-in announced that ambition on Friday on an economic tour of the city of Daegu, where he met with around 300 government officials, business leaders, and scholars working in robotics. The president expressed confidence that South Korea will be a first mover in the industry.
정부는 사람을 위한 로봇 산업이라는 원칙 아래 2023년 로봇 산업 글로벌 4대 강국을 목표로 삼았습니다. 작지만 강한 세계적인 스타 기업 20개를 만들어낼 것입니다.
According to Minister of Trade, Industry and Energy Song Yun-mo, who was also at the event, the government will work to scale up the industry to $13 billion. President Moon also reassured the nation's workers that the growth of robotics will not take away their jobs, but instead create new ones. The president says robots are already boosting productivity and profits, resulting in the creation of jobs in the R&D sector and for young people. He says the government will first deploy robots to areas where the work environment is harsh or companies are short-handed, also to raise the productivity of small and mid-sized companies and guarantee the safety of employees. For example, the clothing and food and beverage sectors will get around 7,500 robots to lend them a helping hand.
The global market is growing rapidly every year. As you can see on the slide, the big 5 countries, China, USA, Japan, Germany, and Korea, take the 73% of global robotics market. It seems like a form of oligopoly markets. Sales of robots around the world are growing by an average of 13% annually. The market will grow around the service robots such as logistics robots, cobots, and autonomous guided vehicle. Sales of robots reached $60 billion in 2019, expected to reach $286 billion in 2026. Have you ever heard about these words? A beginner sells products, master sells technology, and a real master creates market. Products and technologies are important for robots, but the business model is the main things which can change the market. For example, drones can be used for taking pictures of traffic conditions, or they can be used as a reconnaissance robot. Drones also can deliver medicine to remote areas, or they can deliver weapons as a military robot. Is the Boston Dynamics, which was recently acquired by Hyundai. Boston Dynamics has the best working robot technology. It firstly had acquired by Google for the future market. Recently, it became a Hyundai family through the SoftBank of Massachusetts. It's a humanoid robot Atlas. Perhaps this is model about 5 years ago. It contains the development process, so please keep watching. It's the latest model, Papa Atlas. Isn't that amazing? The humanoid robot technology has come a long way. Tesla's Elon Musk also announced the plans to develop humanoid robots. This is Spot, a quadruped walking robot of Boston Dynamics. A walking robot dog, a Spanish Shepherd. As we can see now, the robot industry will lead the automobile industry from now on. Intelligent mobile robots and self-driving cars basically have the same technologies. For self-driving based on visual sensors, laser sensors, LiDAR sensors, and artificial intelligence. It's a recent advertisement for Hyundai. Enjoy.
새로운 음악으로 만들어가 Make it loud, make it right 거의 다 왔어 I am heading for It's finally one step away Chance for chance I own it It's me there 내가 원하는 건 simple
칼군무, 초칼군무.
The synergy between robot technology and automotive technology is expected. This robot can be used in a variety of industrial sites. Watch it.
Our number one priority is keeping employees safe.
There's nothing that compares to the way that Spot steps or moves around objects.
Traditional robots, it's impossible for them to get where we need them to go.
Spot allows us to conduct our asset inspection tasks very repeatedly and regularly.
It's going to increase productivity
while also keeping our employees out of harm's way.
I believe that the opportunities and the possibilities are literally endless.
This utilization is high in surveillance, reconnaissance, security, and industrial safety. I'll bring a speech to a conclusion. Industrial sites are changing. It's called as a smart factory. As intelligent robots are applied of industrial sites, a 3D industry is changing to ACE industry. As we know, 3D are dangerous, are dirty, and difficult to work environments changes to automatic, clean, and easy work environments. Each technological transformation, ICBMS, IoT, cloud, and big data are gathering on mobile and mobility. The last S is software, but it also means the service industry. It's a business transformation. C, P, and D. Contents, platform, network, and device. Contents, platform, network, and device. Each has its own business area. But when they converge, they create a large market. Paradigm shift. The paradigm is changed with the first industrial revolution. Inventor, engineer. Until now, engineers have realized inventors' ideas. Fast followers are diligent, follow the technology of an advanced country. For that, our product has been upgrading constantly version up. But now we need an innovator for future industry instead of inventor. Imaginer can change the world. We need an imaginer instead of engineer. That's the first mover. We need a vision instead of a version. It is more important for us to upgrade our future visions than to upgrade our products. If you solve just one person's inconvenience, it's kindness. But if you solve many people's inconvenience, it can be a business. We need to reflect customer needs in products. It leads to improvements in products and technology. By the way, what of the future industry? The future doesn't come with time, but it is to be prepared and made. I think the future is created with different inspiration and imagination. If Health Ford, the founder of Ford Motors, had listened carefully to customers, he would probably be able to make best horses and easygoing carriage, but not cars. In this way, the future industry should be a big picture for human, not just to solve the inconvenience of the present. This is the last slide. I thought about the robot technology. 2030 to robot. A definite article THE, colorful dot. A blue tick means called reason. In other words, technology. Red E means emotion, warm sensibility. The H in the middle is human. In other words, it has to be a human-centered one technology. Human-centered one technology. Robots can help human, but they will never replace human. Not yet, at least. So I thought about it. What's a robot? How do you define a robot? I think it's a research object beyond our technology. ROBOT. Robot is research object beyond our technology. That's all I have for you today. And thank you very much for listening. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
You've just heard a very interesting session on megatrends and future industries from the president of the Korea Institute for Robot Industry Advancement, Korea. Looks like the opportunities and possibilities in robotics are endless. Stay tuned and find out more from our upcoming